All right, guys, so we're here for our last stop of the day, and we are here once again at the Harlem Museum and Welcome Center. We're here with our own friend Megan. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. We are happy to be back. We're here today. We're checking out a couple of new exhibits that they have today, and we got a few people here to talk about it. So, Megan, why don't you tell us about what do we got going on here? What's the brand new things that you guys got here?
Well, we actually have two new exhibits right now.
Yeah.
The first one is one about the Laurel and Hardy cartoons that were created by the Hanna-Barbera company.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, everybody knows that they did things like the Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, but a lot of people didn't know that there was actually a Laurel and Hardy cartoon series.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it came on for about 2 years there. It actually came out first in 1966, but it only lasted about a year or two, the series-wise anyway. But once you see like the cartoons, you'll see that it's modeled after like the Flintstones, for example. The designs are similar.
Every time I feel like we come here and we talk, and you and I talk about Laurel and Hardy, like they just had their hands in all kinds of media, like just so, you know, from cartoons to movies. So for you personally, because I know you're a big fan of all this kind of history and this lore, so, you know, what's it like for you to kind of get this kind of new stuff in here at the museum for you?
Oh, the new items? I'm more into things that Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy actually handled, if that makes sense. So like not things that were used like as mass-produced memorabilia, but items more so like things that were used on stage, so props, or letters they've written, things that they've had in their house.
All right, so we're looking at our next exhibit right now, and we got two amazing ladies right here. Ladies, you got high fives in there for me. Let's go. Love it. Talk to me about the exhibit that we have going on here behind us. What do we got?
Okay, so the exhibit here that we have behind us is for Nu Zeta Sigma. It's a chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho, which was chartered in Rennes, Georgia. But we service areas of Rennes, Harlem, Thompson, Warrenton. And so for us, it was important to have something here at the Harlem Museum to let the community know that we are here to help and support them.
Okay, and so in this exhibit, like, what are we going to find? I see that it's about Black history, so what kind of things are there, and why is it important to have a whole exhibit that's devoted to Black history?
Yes, so in this exhibit, we have pictures of our founders. We have some memorabilia. We just turned 100 years old in 2022, so you'll see a lot of historical facts.
Love it.
I think this exhibit is important because it shows that what Black women did and how we contributed to society, especially here in Harlem. And then, if you didn't know, we actually rolled this exhibit over for March for Women's History Month as well.
I didn't know.
So our founders were 7 school teachers out in Indiana, and they established our sorority by themselves.
Something I would want them to take away is that you can do anything that you put your mind to. Being as though, like Sora Abner just said, our founders were not only educators, but a lot of people don't know there was racism going on during the time that we were founded. So to have to go to your predominantly white institution where the Grand Dragon was literally across the street speaks volumes. So I just want people to take away that you can do anything that you put your mind to.
So guys, talk to me about what's going on here behind me and what's happening here.
Yeah, so what we primarily wanted to do here was to highlight a lot of like important Black names in Harlem and the surrounding area, because I feel like a lot of these exhibits tend to focus more just on like the struggle aspect of Black history area, but what we really wanted to do was like focus on like excellence, power, and like people who really made like a positive impact.
Love that. So Meg, you actually got something that's going on behind you.
All right, so we also have been working with our local Freemasons. We have some items currently on display that are on loan from them, but the exhibit itself is still in progress. We're still waiting on like designing panels and object labels.
So is there anything else that you guys have going on here that you guys want to talk about?
Yes, after what happened with Hurricane Helene coming through the area, we're trying to put on an oral history project just to collect interviews and basically sit down conversations with people, what they experienced from the when the damage, after the damage had hit Harlem and all that. So I don't know if you knew, but we were hit pretty hard, but thankfully we didn't lose anybody. But quite a few people have gotten displaced and house damages, things like that.
Well, thankfully, guys. Is there anything that people can do if they got a story to tell? How do they reach out to you?
Well, we're trying to limit it to the 30814 area code, but if anybody in Harlem would like to come out and give their story and experiences of what happened when the hurricane came through the area, they can reach out to me at my email address, which you can find on our website or on the museum's Facebook page. Also, City of Harlem's website as well. But you can also call us at our phone number, which is 706-556-0401. So, or drop in, either way.
Just pop in.
There
we go.